So Prahlad Maharaj is there and saying, hey, you're lucky, he tricked you. One way or another, we have to be tricked back to Godhead. Hook or by crook, sell the book. By hook or by crook, sell the book. That was the motto in the early days. I think they modified it. It got us in a lot of trouble because we did a lot of hooking and a lot of crooking. We did a lot of hooking, a lot of crooking, and we sold a lot of bookings. A lot of bookings, and sometimes we were also booked. At least 3 or 4 times we were booked on Sankirtan. We're just selling books on the street, and they arrested all the Sankirtan devotees, took them to jail, put them in the San Francisco jail for the weekend, and booked us. And we went to trial on Monday and got off. Our lawyer got us off. So hooking, crooking, booking, and we got booked. We distributed the books, so we got booked. It's a term in criminal law. When you get booked, means they give you some, I don't know, whatever, put you in jail. Give you special clothes to wear and take your Brahmin thread because they think you'll strangle yourself. And they take off your neck beads because you may strangle yourself. And they take off your kopins because you may strangle yourself on your kopins. So you're left with your prison fatigues. Back to the Bhakta program. Yogi pants and a kurta. Well, Prahlad was present. Lord Brahma and Bali's wife Vindhyavali described the supremacy of the Supreme Lord. Since Bali had already given everything to the Lord, his wife and his well-wishers prayed for his release from the Varuna Pash. I mean, after all, he did give his head, and if you can untie him, it would be nice. Then the Lord described, but there was one lady in the audience who was unhappy. Who was that lady? What was her name? No. Ratna something. Ratnavali. Ratnarangani. No. Ratnavali. So when she saw Vamanadev enter the arena, she said, oh, he's so cute. He's so soft and so gentle, so innocent, so sweet. I wish I was, his mother must be so fortunate to cuddle him in her arms and embrace him to her bosom and to offer her breast to him and to feed him her breast milk. She's so fortunate. I wish I could be his mother. Huh? What's this? You're expanding yourself in the Vrata Rupa and taking stealing my brother's kingdom with 2 steps, and now you may turn them into, you're tied him up with this Varuna Pash, and through his head is at your feet. He's the king of the universe. Indra's trembling in his presence and hiding in a lotus stem, and all the demigods are crying, and you're insulting my illustrious, glorious brother like this, the king of the universe? I'll kill you. I'll poison you. I'm not going to offer milk with these breasts. I'll put poison to kill 100 men on my breasts, and I'll kill you, you rascal. That's what she was thinking. And Vamanadev said, hey, look, relax, it's okay, cool. Chill out. Then he simply said mentally, because he understood this was what she was thinking. Her mind was screaming this, although she wasn't speaking it. Her mind was screaming these things I said. Ratnavali's, the sister Bali, is screaming these thoughts and desires to nourish and to kill, to nourish and to poison. Vaman. So Vaman understood that. So in his mind he said, Bhavatu. Bhavatu, Bhavatu. This in commentaries. Let it be. And the all-inclusive Lord is Krishna. He picks up all the remnants from all the previous avatars, and he picks up all the remnants from all the previous ages. What is unfulfilled, this is the Parishishta Lila. It's called Parishishta Lila, the fulfillment Lila. Lord Krishna's pastimes in Vrindavan, Mathura, Dwarka, the Parishishta Lila, It means the unfinished business of all the other avatars of the Lord in all the other ages. They leave some unfinished work. Like the father may start a construction project of a huge skyscraper building and he dies midstream. So his son finishes the work. Agarwal and Sons, contractors or whatever. So this is the fact that what Ram left undone, what Vishnu left undone, what the Vamana and so many avatars left undone, then Krishna, he corrected it. A lady approached Ram for conjugal union to be his surrendered queen. He cut her nose off. Not very obliging. Not very cooperative. But he said, okay, Bhavatu, but not me, him. I have to go to the ATM Lord. The ATM Lord, anytime mercy, all time mercy. So then Shupurnaka appeared in Krishna Leela as Trivakra. Trivakra means bent in three places. Why bent in three places? Well, she was cut in three places as Shupurnaka. Nose and ears. So Bali had given everything. Everyone's praying for his release, except his sister. She's praying to poison him. The Lord then described how a non-devotee's possession of wealth is a danger, whereas a devotee's opulence is a benediction from the Lord. Then, being pleased with Bali Maharaj, the Supreme Lord offered his disc to protect Bali Maharaj and promised to remain with him. So that was chapter 22. Chapter 23, the demigods regained the heavenly planets. Haribo! 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 So Bali Maharaj got kicked out. He went to Sutaloka. Indra re-entered the heavenly planets. And he experienced that the highest gain in life is to attain Krishna Bhakti in the shelter of the Lord. Fixed in his conclusion, his heart was full of ecstatic love, his eyes were full of tears. He offered obeisances to Vamanadev, and then with all his associates went to Sutalaloka. Vaman was satisfied. He satisfied the desire of Aditi, reinstalled her son Indra as king, and Prahlad, aware of Bali's release from arrest, described the transcendental pastimes of the Lord. He praised the Lord for creating the material world. He praised the Lord for being equal to everyone. And he praised him for being extremely liberal to the devotees, like a desire tree. The Lord is like a desire tree for his devotees. Prahlad Maharaj said that the Lord is not only kind to his devotees, but also demons. He described the unlimited causeless mercy of God. With folded hands, Prahlad offered respectful obeisances, circumambulate the Lord, and he went to Sutalaloka as per the Lord's order. Shukracharya started to describe the faults of Bali Maharaj. Vamanadev ordered Shukracharya to describe Bali Maharaj's faults and discrepancies in executing the yajna. Shukracharya became free from fruitive actions by chanting the holy name of the Lord, and he explained how chanting can diminish all the faults of the conditioned soul. He then completed Bali Maharaj's sacrificial ceremony because Bali left. All the great saintly persons accepted Vamanadev as a benefactor of Lord Indra, because he returned the heavenly planet to Indra. They accepted God as their maintainer of all the affairs of the universe. Happily Indra with his associates placed Vamanadev before him and re-entered the heavenly planets. He honored his younger brother and went to the heavenly planets. How wonderful! Having seen the wonderful activities of Vishnu in the arena of Bali, the demigods and saints, Pitas, Bhuts, and Siddhas glorified Vamanadev again and again. The most auspicious function of any conditioned soul is to hear and chant the glories of the Lord. So that's a beautiful, happy ending to this pastime. There's one more chapter. This is chapter 23. And there's a very nice verse here, page 795, how Shukracharya is glorifying Nam Sankirtan. And that, of course, is our life and soul. So we want to hear about that. Even the demigods, even the demons can appreciate the power and value of Nam Sankirtan. As the one and only successful yajna for the age of Kali. course, this pastime of Vamanadev took place in what yuga? Treta Yuga? I believe it's Treta Yuga or Satya Yuga, either one.